Evening chaps and chapettes, Roggor here. Welcome back to Resi 2 Remake, Claire B scenario. Last time, well, Sherry finally got rescued from a kidnapping at the behest of Brian Irons, the bastard, who got quite literally fucked by Birkin, who then violently penetrated from behind Mr. X, who is now dead, hopefully. At least that means if I, like with Leon's A campaign, I did want to... Oh, we're here. Oh yeah, we're definitely here in the walkway of the sewers. At least that way if we do wind up... I know it's probably a little bit of a lowbrow thing, but I like the fact that they curse more like normal people would in this sort of situation. Well, to be brutally honest, if I was in this situation, was that a G or just a lump of rubbish? I don't know. To be honest, if I was in this situation, I would have quite literally bitten the bullet a long time ago. Can't see. Yeah, there is still high grade there. Actually, can I? No, I haven't got the ammunition. I don't want to waste it. Oh, okay. Well, I know where I am now, and there's no G bastard here apparently. Yeah, and also, unless... I'd be incredibly surprised if they do turn up, because it'd be a hell of a thing to keep to one side for the B scenario. But yeah, no spiders. No spiders at all. And, did it turn up in the recording I did of Leon A or not? Because in the free... Oh yeah, the cable car. In the free play I did of Leon A, yeah, I found out that the Gs, they poison you. They're the source of the poison. It's because they don't, like, hurt you. They just vomit into your face. Oh, God. Please don't tell me you can knock this down. Well, he can't. Let's see. So, in that room, there's something I want, and then a one-way drop. So, boobity-boo. Oh, Okay, well, thank you very bleeding much. There was the, boobity-boo. Couldn't pull you, and... memory work. One quickie, absolutely not looking at a previous episode. This is the SZF code. Thankfully, those codes are still the same. And I get a decent amount of submachine gun ammunition and fuck the lot of yous. Because I don't think zombies can fall down these one-way drops. This was where Ada was stuck in the garbage room, right? So, presumably Sherry's there? Behind the incredibly pixelated room? Oh, Annette.
Sherry?
Annette and Sherry. Until the zombies turned up. Oh, she's literally talking to her mother through a monitor.
That's what we taught you. I did, but nobody came and you didn't answer your phone, so... Sherry, I don't have time for this.
Bitch! Oh.
Sherry,
Was she caught... Was she caught and impregnated by Birkin? She might well have been. That would make sense, right? Ah, finally some ammo. But God, but there, like I said, I worked in education. Still unemployed as of this recording. I worked in education for 6 years or so. I've seen some terrible mothers. Paradoxically, I've yet to meet a bad father. Hey, but whatever. And I think Annette might be the worst mother I've yet encountered. So... fuck her. Well, at least I know she dies horribly. Okay, so this is... yeah, find the plugs. Okay, rook... okay, puzzle. Haven't encountered you yet. Okay, let's do some quickie inventory managementing. Right. So, I know for a fact I'm going to be encountering G's. So, I'm going to want the full heal replaced by that, because it still does cure poison, I think, and it guards against it, so I'm going to want that. Still got the bloody car key for some reason. Like I said, like for example, like that red jewel, that thing which like in the museum was saying like people have killed for. It's like, so actually no, I said it in the original Resi play. I'm not going to card to this particular anecdote, but I remember saying in the original Resi playthrough that there was just like so many like incredibly expensive things they encountered that they just utilised for whatever purpose and then leave. I'm just like, you could quite easily keep that with you throughout this entire event and be freaking minted. Okay, one map, and we're back here. I'm so glad you don't need the valve handle for this bullshit. I have a feeling Jimmy and the valve handle is going to become a channel in joke. So I've got 4 bullets. Leon's campaign seemed to work. Don't disturb that guy until the last bit when you need to, because when Leon went with Ada here, that guy vanished entirely. So we got a red. Yep, T-handle's still here. Thanking you. You are... Oh, new Leon's note. Claire, if you've made it this far, you're almost out of the city. I've got to take care of something before I leave. Some Asian bitch. But I need to tell you something in case I don't make it. This was all Umbrella's doing. Let the people know. Leon. Oh, Mr. Boy Scout. Thank you, Red Queen. Now, it's B campaign, so is there any resources down here? No, it's just telling me what the combination is to the safe. Well, I've got to come back here anyway, so... No. For all I know, there's the... For all I know, there's a hip pouch in there, so let's try, because I've got a little notepad here from Walt Disney World from like 1998. Gordon Bennett, that's a feckin' long time ago. It has got written down what that code is, so let's very carefully not trigger Bastardos and pop in you. Treatment pool 212 8 212 8. I'm very grateful these are the same. The hell are you? Reinforce. This allows me to fire the super rounds, which got mentioned briefly, and you can enjoy your little herb, my lad. Whatsoever. Right, so I know there was the Git. Let's see. Got machine gun rounds. And then I go around, then I go down here and I go around to the frickin' yeah, go to the bottom motorway. I'm just going to have to hope I encounter some more ammunition because I do not want to be using acid rounds on frickin' zombies. Come on, headshot. Ask and you shall frickin' receive. Have my fingers become so infused with rum they're now magic? Because seriously, what are the chances of that? Right, and there's the Git over there which does reanimate, but I don't want to trigger him until later. If this remains the same with Leon, there's going to be a G which crawls out of that sewer... Claire, please stay out of the shit. Which crawls out of that sewer pipe when I go back that way. But I only need to go back that way to head up that lift, which is later. So I'll leave that for the moment. There was something here. Thank you, thank you, that's a hand grenade. Anything else here? No. But again, because I do remember seeing from a BBC documentary, which is literally the only thing the BBC is good at making anymore, that sewer workers have like a little sensor on their work uniforms that like sets off an alarm if like they detect certain things in the air, because you can, as a sewer worker, you're just clearing away like, was it fatbergs which are made from people flushing oil down the kitchen sink, and from flushing, like, you know, those stretchy fabric baby wipes down the toilet. They literally create icebergs of shit in the sewers, and they have to go down there with a spade. That's the only way they can actually get rid of them. And if they do it and there's like a bunch of probably looks a bit like this. if they actually have to break it up, they can release gases, which are like, if you breathe them in for like more than like a couple of seconds, you are dead. Like, you just go and you just fall face dead in the freaking sewage. You know, unsung heroes, that. Because what was it? It was a... I'm trying to remember who the hell it was, but I remember a quote from some guy. Was that the Busted? Yeah, bollocks, this was the Busted thing. I remember a quote from some guy that's saying, plumbers have saved more lives than doctors, because sanitation has, again, saved so many more lives than freaking doctors. You know, it makes bleeding sense, you know. Now, there's the... over here, there's the... With Leon, there was a flamethrower. There might be a weapon for Claire. There is definitely the 2 plugs. So I need to head back, quickly do a supply infantry box run, Doom with Flibber, back in a couple of seconds. Right, okay, what I've decided to do is I'm going to head up the lower waterway. Hopefully there is just going to be that G that is in the pipe and not in the water, so I can just get it past him, open the T-bar, head up the workroom lift to this section where I can use the key and hopefully get some more ammunition. I know there's zombies, but I can at least avoid them by going to the upper waterway and doing this loop around via here. So, yes, there's a G. And I can completely ignore that guy. Yes, what the fuck indeed. What the fuck indeed, Claire. Thankfully, he's very patient and waits for you to squilluckle before he kills you. Right, ammunition, or was it herb? Ammunition or herb in here? High-powered rounds, which I'm now seeing it, and the fact that it was in a safe, and I actually had a quick look-see at that note. It basically told you where the safe code was. It was on the side of the safe. High-powered ammo. Thank you very much. Please give me a headshot when I want it. Hip pouch of hip. Dankeschön. That's the hiding places, and like I've established, you need to take this back to the police station, develop it, look at it, and then the hiding places become apparent. Right, okay, I have Nif, so... Right, you aren't dead because you haven't done the lurch to one side animation. Okay, well, I've done a decent amount of damage to him with that at least, so... No, you don't. Like I've said, my brand new information of... Okay, bastard on the other side of the door. Okay, he's dead enough. Okay. Oh, shit, there's 2 of them. So, do I... Oh, shit, I put the acid rounds away. Arse. So, considering they're so close together, it would make sense to use the acid rounds to get splash damage, and then use my submachine gun rounds, because, again, it takes 2 high grade to make submachine gun rounds, but I can use normal gunpowder, which I have a fair amount of, and high grade to make acid rounds, which makes no sense because it seems like the submachine gun does less damage. Overall, I'm certain there's probably some graph already made by some guy in Japan that shows me I'm totally wrong, but I'm going to go with that particular one, because at least I know that bastard is dead, and these guys are right on the other side of the door. I haven't got a choice. Right, come on, come and get your present, lads. Right, and it was 1. Oh no. I can't help think of Knuckles when she says that. Right, come on. Focus, focus, focus. Hocus pocus by focus. Shit, use the table. Actually, you know what? Fuck him. I'll just go the other... Oh, Jesus, you drop down as well? Right. Right, I come back here a fair amount, so I need you all to be dead. Are you dead? I think you're dead. Right. Can I do... Blimey, if that's killed you... Okay, Of course, there's a bastard over there. Now, you had an acid round to the face. You really should be... Okay, you're freaking dead. I suspect I'm wasting valuable ammo, but I need you to stay dead efficated. That actually gets to the well-aimed reticule fairly quickly. Yes, there we are. That's the... Really? Okay, well, I'm really hoping submachine gun ammo isn't required for some bullshit boss later, but that seems to have gone fairly well. Was Leon 8? Yes, and you had the... Yeah, you had the acid round kit. Though how you combine two frickin'... let's reload you. So how you combine gunpowder into frickin' acid rounds, I mean... If you think about it, who on earth even initially thought up the concept of acid rounds? Quite an imagination. Oh, so I can head down to lower waterway, grab what's there, because that's the shortcut's there, which I never want to go there again because the G's there. And then I can go down that side. The workers' break room gets me back to the police station, which, considering the recording time of this episode, I should be able to do in one shot. Then up a waterway, back to there, and I can grab you. So it makes more sense to do this little way first and hope there's not a giant bastard waiting for me at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, no G's. There's the shortcut. Something here, because there was something here for Leon. Is it on the other bleeding side? Ah, bollocks, it's on the other bleeding side. But it is... It's Claire's quote-unquote magnum round, so... You know, information is good. Information is good. Okay, so into the workers' break room, which should, unless things have gotten very wiggity, get me back into the police station so I can do the hiding spaces thing. Yeah, just a little aside, this I like more. It's like, it's circled, it's fairly obvious, you have to think of it for a couple of seconds at least, but you get the puzzle, you get the solution. That's... To me, that's a Resident Evil puzzle. You have a fairly obvious clue, but you have to think about it for at least a little bit. You know, I don't like games where the puzzle is either spelled out to you so much that there's not much point in it being a puzzle, nor it's so infuriatingly oblique that you just have no choice of getting it unless you look at a freaking guide. Right, so... Yep, this is the same as Leon. Unlock you. Then this gets me back up to the police station. Yeah, I already grabbed you. And no bastards want there. This would be interesting to see if Mr. X is truly dead. Actually, no, I can't go that way because Birkin screwed the walkway, didn't he? Let me just quickly check. Because I was thinking, if I can go literally all the way around back the other side, could I find Mr. X's corpse? Like, and confirm, yes, Dolph Lundgren is dead. I cannot confirm Dolph Lundgren is dead. Okay, that's clever, because then that leaves narrative ambiguity. So, I'm guessing he turns up later. You know, like mutated. Like, that would make more sense than actively just having him go out like a bitch. You know, just being stabbed from behind by angry dad. And just a little aside with the whole discarding key items thing, I like how the game makes it so you physically cannot discard truly necessary items. It is a little bit aggravating that when you discard like some items, like they full on... Okay, that's open up, that's grand. So okay, you guys are still awake. Oh, and poor Marvin is still very dead. Okay, so I'm here again, so I can do the... Do I have to kite both of you? I have to wait for both of you to shuffle this way because I don't want to waste ammunition because I'm never going to be coming back here. Yes, Marvin. Yes, you are... Oh, I missed that first aid spray. You are pretty awesome. I never looked at that, did I? I was worried it would do something. Perfect. Oh shit, did I kill... No, I killed the licker, didn't I? You can piss off whoever you are. Hello? Don't remember you. Well, either way, gotten here, so let's do... Oh, the music. Oh, if it wasn't for the fact I need silence to sleep, I would fall asleep to that music every day. Right, so I remember where these are, so I'm just going to quickly go and do them. As annoying as lickers are, I would prefer 1,000 lickers to having frickin' sodding arsing X knocking around. Actually, sorry, this is clearly being smashed through by him, but there was some hypotheses that maybe Nemesis would make a cameo. Because of... I'm still expecting it to be a bloody licker. Because of those holes, that was the initial sort of maybe that's what caused them. Like I said, they severely need to retool Mr. X's AI in order to really make RE3 make good. Because if they just do... If they just shove Mr. X and he's on your arse throughout the entire sodding game... Shit. Actually, so what's the capacity? To 50 rounds, and I know it doesn't get you a full clip. So I can do that. Well, you know what? Free bullets is free bullets, so I want to now go down... Thought I heard something there for a second. So now I'll go downstairs to the press office and grab the other secret item. And into the press office with Mr. Peep Show. And you get the needle cartridges. Okay, because obviously the thing which has been missing from Claire's campaign so far has been the bow gun from the original. Gotten from Robert Kendo in the gun shop in the opening run through the frickin' streets trying not to whittle yourself section. So how on... Guten Tag. So that's not interactable anymore. Well, I missed whatever cutscene was in that. I just had a bad feeling. So, genuinely, goodbye to the police station. There is now no reason for me to go back whatsoever. Oh, the spark! Claire gets a taser gun of some description. That's what the spark shot is. More than just a few pins and needles to your target. Yeah, they'll freaking kill him. Because that is the point of the weapons. Final goodbye to the police station. I would still say the Spencer Mansion is the most iconic location. Just, you've got to pay props to the original of something that starts an entire flipping franchise. But I would say the RPD HQ is a definite close second by a hair's breadth. Breadth? It's pretty bleeding close. If it wasn't for the fact that grab is so bonkers... you don't have to... Okay, you don't have the thing. If it wasn't for the fact that grab is so bonkers... Oh, well, to be honest, I know what's on it already and I don't care. You guys fecked up massively. I mean, seriously, Ramirez shot Birkin how many times in the chest and didn't kill him? I mean, you've got to be... I mean, props... Feck. Right, okay. Okay, you're doing the grab. Okay, good. You know what? I am going to kill it because I need to come back. Okay, why is it not opening up its arm? Right, fuck it. Okay, well, that killed it. But that is bad. They are quite tough against Claire's arsenal, considering that liquors can be done in 2 acid rounds. Oh dear. I may very well be stuck with simply taking the anti-poison herb mix and just basically taking a load of grey goo to the face. Welcome to Hollywood, California, Claire. You're going to be basically paying with your dignity here. Mind the turds on the sidewalk. Okay, so now I'm coming down from the other side of this section. Quite literally the only thing I have left to do in the sewers is sort out the bottom waterway and get the last couple of plugs. Before I sort out... Oh god, yes, I got the sodding Birkin fight on the crane. Oh, that was a bleeding annoying in Leon's campaign. Hopefully it's a bit easier for Claire. But I can't go down just yet because... Oh, okay, that handle's done. Whoop-de-doo. I'm guessing that the SLS 60 round high powers are the equivalent of the Magnum. They feel like they are. So I'm going to have to go back to the item box and tool up with not only just damage and anti-poison stuff, but just everything I can, because what was there in Leon? There was one guy there, one guy there, one guy there, and one guy there. So I've got 4 Gs and a Zambi. I've got 4 Gs and a Zambi to take down. I mean, yes, okay, I could avoid the herpaderpaderp, but chances are I probably bleeding won't, because this is me at the controls. So I need to tool up, and if acid rounds are really as weak against them as that one guy showed... Oh dear. Right, okay, time to play Nostradamus with my experience of Leon A. So with the flame rounds, theoretically that should be 2 shots? 2 to 3 to take down the plant bastards in the lab. There are 1, 2, 3... There were 4 for definite I need to take down, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I could use a flame round on the frickin' G. And I'm guessing that the spark shot is where the flamethrower was in Leon's campaign. That would make sense. Gonna keep the machine gun on me just in case I get some more ammunition for it, and I'm bringing along all the hand grenades I've got just in case, and 2 anti-poison supercharges. And if I remember rightly, if I remember rightly, if I got grabbed, wasn't the combat knife the thing which got them to feck off? Okay, so I think I have a plan. I think what I'll do is I'll acid brown them to weaken the shoulder which has the eye in it, and then I can whip out the Then I can whip out either the single action army if they seem fairly weakened, or at the very least I can... Actually, you know what? That makes no sodding sense. What I'll do is I'll stagger them, run past. If they grab me, I have the combat knife to make them let me go, and I'll just keep on going, because once I get to the other side and get the spark shot, which I'm pinning me bleeding hopes on being on the other side of that, because I can't think what the hell else Claire got. I genuinely don't. So unless it's a freaking bowgun, but otherwise, you know, why would they wait it for now? Because the bowgun sucked in the original. You know, it would have made more sense in here if they like kept the bowgun. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You pop, don't you? Yeah, you pop. Wish I could kill you, but I wasted so much stuff on Leon. I don't want to waste... So, yes, and so my being spark shot is there because I've got ammunition for it. So, keep the combat knife equipped to try and take them down. If they do the swim lunge, then that seems to be a decent chance to run past them without getting grabbed. If I just knife them like I was with Leon, then they can still grab me. So keep the knife out. If they grab me, I knife them, and then I can keep shooting them with acid rounds. I'm just gonna have to be very accurate. And if things get to a head, I can just lob the hand grenade. So I have a plan. It's a terrible bloody plan, but it's what I've got. Go on, Claire. Hello? Can you piss off and die? Twould be greatly appreciated. Right, I've always alerted them beforehand, so... Can I run past him? A blooga wooga wibble! Shit. Go on, niff him. Niff him hard, and he has his eye exposed. So please tell me I can acid round you to fucking death. Doesn't appear like I can, so single action army. Oh shit, he's not dead. You're not sodding dead. But you... Okay, universal rule of video games. If you can walk through an enemy's corpse, they're dead. I am kind of confused. But you walk out through here, don't you? Oh, dibbity-bibbity-bibbity-boo. Oh. Oh, no, there you are. But you are guarding. Oh, shit, I triggered both of them. That's a very bad thing. I think I'll just... You know what? Feck it all. Hand grenade time. Okay, so you got taken out by... Okay, I think I'm just taking them out by sheer osmosis damage. I'm not actually popping the weak point. And Kapuya Kisha. Yeah. When the little tongue comes out, that means they're dead. So... Really? Really, bitch? Okay, well, I think what? I'll just knife you whilst I grab... Aha! Ha 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 ha. Convenient sauce. Well, you seem acidy, so... Yeah, do that. Do us all a frickin' favour. So there is that one guy back there. I mean, I failed to run past him as Leon. But you know what? I may be able to do it as Claire, because if I can bait the swim lunge, I should be able to do it. Now, was there something here? Oh yeah, one of the Mr. Raccoons. Because actually, in a little bit of research I did, the Mr. Raccoon things, there's 15 of them. If you manage to crack them all, and from the fact that that one isn't there, it's saved across your game. It's not specific to a playthrough. If you manage to grab them all, then you get, same as I've got the infinite handgun in the item box, you get an infinite combat knife. Which doesn't sound great, but by all accounts, it doesn't affect it doesn't affect your point score at the end of the game like it would. Yeah, I was right. At least I'm guessing that's right, because that cartridge looks like that one, and I can't think what the bleeding hell else that'd be. So where was the bastard who falls down? There's a bastard who falls down around here. Oh. No, never noticed you. So let's do this. This is tied to the area, so it should be the same puzzle. So let's pop your bonce. Well, you know what? I don't need to kill him. I just need him to stay down for long enough. Because I ain't coming back here again, and he can enjoy getting nuked. And, or considering we're quite low down in the sewers, getting buried under several tons of rubble. Oh, no, there's a new guy. So in that case, you stay dead. What part of you stay dead, which I wasn't able to actually say, do you not understand? So King Plug, grab you. This gun fires wild. Okay, it's a illegal taser, basically. Unlock you. Come on, Claire. Thank you. Unlock you so I can get around the other side. I'm gonna have to shoot you, aren't I? Because I need you. And I do. Have I got the? Okay, I need to get the queen back. Where did I put the queen? Where the hell did I put the queen? Ah, there you are. So I grab you, and then I do the same job as before. You know what? Fair enough. So really, with the B campaign, it looks more like there's some like pickup items are changed a bit, but it looks like mostly it's the opening part in the police station which is different. So it's not really as different as the original there. The original does seem to have a bit more content with regards to how the B campaigns work, right? And yeah, the two of you can stay there. And I have a spark shot. High voltage gun for use on test animals. Charging takes a while, and the needle's wires snap easily, but it also packs a punch. So, like a technical weapon, you know, it's one of those ones which does a lot of damage if you know what you're doing, but if you don't, it's pointless. Hopefully that was one of them getting back up, because I do not want... This area is so... It's impressively gross, actually. Actually, was that guy awake? Yes, he was. What do I have? Okay, let's drop him with the submachine gun. Come on. Right, and whilst you're down, let's trigger... Let's trigger G. Come on. And... Yes! Oh, thank you, precognitive abilities of having done this already as somebody else. No, no, Claire, what the hell are you doing? I said turn around, don't go back down to the monster. Well, you can stay there, me lovely, because I never need to see you ever bleeding again. And I'm hoping that, like when when Ada and Leon came here, that that guy mysteriously disappeared, that I can do that then and grab the frickin' red herb then. Right, so what the hell's the puzzle thing this time? The rook sits in the knight but not facing the queen. The king ain't next to the queen but facing the knight right at the end, and the knight ain't where the case marking says. This is different, isn't it? Of course, it would also help matters if I'd remembered to pick up the bleeding rook beforehand. I forgot I'd left him down there. Arse! So now I'm going to have to waste ammo, which I sincerely don't have. Well, you know what? Sod it. Let's test out the spark shot on this bastard down here. Right, there you are. So I'll try for a headshot just in case. Hold doobity boom. Okay, Gordon Bennett frame rate goes bye-bye. Well, he seems crispy fried enough. That's a sodding G, isn't it? Ah, bloody hell. So just because I forgot, I'm now going to be wasting a ton of ammo. I need the flash grenades for Birkin. Right. Guess I'm going to be wasting spark shot and going around the long way. Actually, you know what? Screw you. I am going to go around... Right, come on. Wake up so I can kill you. Alright, fine. Fuck yous. Okay, unless the alcohol is finally starting to pick on my brain, I guess I must have killed that thing earlier. Oh, what the hell are you? Oh, psst, I don't care about the cutscene. I've seen it already. That just shows frickin' Birkin and Co doing frickin' Gangnam Style just for lulz. It is not going to be any different. Right, bleeding finally. Right, let's get back to where we were before I cocked up. Right, now let's do the puzzle. Oh, the king ain't next to the queen but facing the knight right at the end. Facing the knight right at the end. So the king goes in here? The king ain't next to the queen but facing the knight, so that means the knight would go here. Okay. So the rook is next to the knight. Was that the rook? The rook's next to the knight but not facing the queen, so rook goes here. The rook's not facing the queen, so therefore, and the king ain't next to the queen, so therefore bishop goes here. Queen goes here. Hey! There we go. You know what? I'm past giving a shit about my saves. I'm going to save after doing that. That's a lot harder than the first round. Right, okie doke. So let's sort out what must be Birkin unless Mr. X makes an early appearance. So therefore, I'm going to be doing the whole... let's grab you just in case. Therefore, I'm going to be agreeing there as well. Going to leave you. So I'm presuming we're still going to have the whole bastard flames from above scenario. Oh, there's a red here. Okay, I'll take you. In which case, hold on. I'll just quickly go back and grab that green because then I've got to make a GRB and not take up too much space. Right, okay, let's solve you. So let's do what I did before and twiddle buttons until something good possibly not happens. There we are. With that, when there's no consequences or reset, just flick all the buttons as much as you can. Birkin? Okay, so we still got Birkin, so we still got the same flame nonsense as before. Can I actually bait you into doing one over here? Ow. So I just need to wait him out. The flames is a real dick move. Move of all the giant floppy dicks. Oh, he's actually still moving up there. Okay, so now he's doing the smashing through there. Actually, can I just sneak past him? I can! I genuinely thought I had to shoot and stun him. But I've still got this sodding thing, so I'm about to die 3 or 4 times doing this. God, for a no-death run, this has got to be the moment which sucks. Alright, so let's whack the button, grab the thingies. And I'm quite low, so I just want to kite him. Reload all my thingies. Oh, oh. Well, shit. So let's do... oh, okay, he just hit me in flight. So come over here, so I can frickin' stun yous. Pardon me. And it's very short, that stun, so I need to stun him again. That was so close for Claire being in the firing zone. Seriously, bloody Nora. That was incredibly sudden close. But now, well, it's fairly merciful. At the very least, if you don't get hit by the claw, can I help you, Will? Are you okay, man? Thing man. So run over here. There we go, and donk. So Claire learned from Leon dying in an alternative universe. Bye-bye, Willy. All things considered, it's probably quite a good thing that the G-Virus seems to focus on eyeballs and bone shards rather than willies. Ugh.
Sorry, Sherry. This is taking forever.
Well, at this stage, she's either dead or she ain't, so just suck it up. Meh. Oh, God. These locks are the real enemy of the game. Right, hit the lever, pick up the... I'm presuming she's been embryoed, impregnated, whatever. Oh, now Annette cares? Really? It takes your child being dead before your eyes before you care.
Claire?
Yeah, she's helping! No, she's not. Helping! Be a parent?
Sherry's been implanted. She can't be saved.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're her mother. Get in here!
You don't understand. William is still out there, and if I don't stop him...
This conversation is over!
Wait! Wait! I can treat her. In my lab. It's not far away.
Ah, so this is how we get to the nest. Yeah, your real mummy is holding you. The bitch that you fell out of is on the other side of the camera.
Millions of lives are at stake. Sherry, Mommy loves you, sweetie.
No, she doesn't.
Goodbye.
No, that is not the act of a parent. A parent would let the world die in order to save their child, okay? And a random stranger is a better mother than you. Because Claire's a good person. It's not Sherry's fault she fell out of a bitch. I want to shoot at it now. I want to shoot her several times. Oh, okay, I'm carrying her. Cable car, I guess.
It said her lab's not far. Wait, that cable car.
Well, you know what? At least the game gives you a nudge. Can I... Yeah, I can't do anything whilst I'm When Leon said, you know, shall I carry you, Ada? Is this what he was referencing?
You're gonna be fine.
Maybe. Maybe we will get the "it worked" line. And I was right, he's disappeared. So at least now I can grab the few bits and bobs around here before we head on to the frickin' laboratory. Oh, oh, Sherry's got it. I was about to say, how the hell do I get into it? Quick, find the most uncomfortable place to put her possibly.
Okay. Here you go. Just hold on, Sherry, okay? You're gonna be just fine.
Oh, that eye's nasty. Oh, genuinely is.
Better check everything. There's no turning back.
And I genuinely do like how the characters give the player a nudge to, you know, this is genuinely the no way back final boss area super duper you're gonna be feckin' dead time. To be precise. Right, okay, stuff sorted. Let's get to the nest. Otherwise known as the next shithole. I mean, seriously, go on, minute. I like I said, I worked in yeah, I know that. I've worked in education for 6 years. I genuinely despise parents like that their work is more important than their children. Like, if that was the case, why did you have children in the first sounding place? Just do the world a favour, don't reproduce. If just doing stuff is more important than making the future, fuck off.
Are you okay?
No, she's not. Also, where the hell did that jacket come from? Alternative costumes are weird. Has it got the angel thing on the back? Actually, lovely little note. I love how, because in the original, well, you'd be dead, Sherry. But in the original, like, the jacket suddenly shrunk to child size. I love how the fact in this it's still like adult size, so it's more like sort of a long frickin' jumpery sort of thing.
I don't want it. Really? Why not? It's so pretty.
Oh, it's that.
It's from my mom. For my birthday last year.
Yeah, there's mummy issues, and then there's what this poor kid has.
All I really wanted was for her to be home more.
Well, that's all kids. All kids want their parents to be at home all the time. No. Sherry's mum does not care. Sorry, but if you could tell your dying child, shit sucks, bye, you are not a parent.
Hang in there, okay?
Now, arriving at nest.
The simple fact, I mean, obviously it was the 90s and what, and I was a kid, but this game is genuinely making me care about Sherry. Right, let's put you down. No giant letters saying Umbrella Laboratory.
I'm getting you treatment. Just hold on, Sherry. It's okay.
So yeah, so instead of Leon finding the G virus, it's now finding the vaccine for Claire. Which, oh yes, this thing again. So I'm presuming what happens is I drop Sherry off, and then I will wind up having to take her to that treatment room where there were like the four, where there were the four like injector things. Yeah.
Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
I still find it bizarre that they have a visitors thing for the super secret underground base. Chuck her in here. Apparently yes. Bed. Yes, there's someone else's blood on it, but secondary blood infections are kind of moot at this point, considering that frickin' eye.
Now what?
I mean, if you get so infected you can see your veins start to pronounce, you are screwed.
Antiviral agent. That's it. That's gotta be it.
Wow, there's Deus Ex Machina, then there's literally having the solution on a laptop right next to you.
I gotta go. You stay right here, though, okay?
She's not going to wander off and start playing hopscotch.
I promise.
Yes, real mummy's going to... I just noticed it says Raccoon across the front of her. Well, just underneath her. ID wristband, okay? Handy dandy. So what the hell is this? Nest-wide alert. Use the devil and... Okay, so the vaccine is no longer just the vaccine, it's the devil vaccine. Okay, that speaks more of a... Think up the acronym first, figure out what the words say laters. Right, so that's the map. And you are... Oh, you are a flame round. Who the feckin' race? So, yes, you're still here. Thank you very much. And that's a good leaving point, as I will probably get, considering that the labs is actually a fairly short part of the game. Like with Leon's, I was able to get through it in like maybe 45 minutes, so unless poor sodding Claire gets something nasty happen to her. Should be the last bit next time. So, I hope you'll join me for the conclusion of Claire's B scenario next time, tomorrow, same time-ish as today. Either way, for the moment... Thank you very much indeed for watching this silly little video. But if you enjoyed it, have a little look-see down below, see if there's anything else I've done which take your fancy. If so, have a little look-see. By all means, my friend. Subscribe if you want to, but most importantly, please, be wonderful to each other. Yeah, that.